Why is that my go-to? Why is that my go-to post? Anyway, I really need a cute thumbnail, but I know if I get too invested in making the edits into this into that, it's gonna overwhelm me and make me not want to go live. So I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible because at the end of the day, y'all just care about hearing me share my story, right? So anyway, I woke up super early. I was supposed to of course come on here last night. We are It is 3:37 a.m. on day 5. So that's why I'm like this is day 4 and day 5 together. The morning of Halloween. Ooh. But anyway, I guess this is my first holiday um that I'm on a cleanse or detox. My daughter has all the good candy, keeps offering it to me. I like candy, but it doesn't move me, so that's not a big thing. If it were oxtail or lemon pepper wings or some good calamari or margarita. Anyway, yeah, rocking and rolling. I had my first tennis class yesterday. Yesterday was so crazy busy. And at the end of the day, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna rest my eyes and then I'll stream. And then 3:30 in the morning, here we are. So this will be day 4 and day 5. So also, I drank a lot more water the day before yesterday. It was definitely over a gallon. So then when I woke up yesterday, I was down 1.5 pounds. And over the past 3 days, I was down 1.5. So what I lost in 3 days, I lost in 1 by increasing my water intake. So now I'm down 3 pounds. I haven't weighed myself today, but by day 4, down 3 pounds, which is good. Again, it's not for the weight loss, but I know weight loss is gonna happen, so I might as well maximize it, right? And drinking water just helps with detoxification anyway. Uh, so yeah, just have some trace minerals. Yo, I've been adding these to my water, and I was like, I don't have any water to drink, but I still want to make sure. I still want to make sure my body is mineralized because I just came from the sauna. And so I just was like, let me just take some drops straight. That was bad idea because I'd only put the drops in like 32-ounce bottle of water. I tried taking like 10 drops straight. Oh my gosh. It tasted like liquid salt seaweed concentrated. It was so bad. So, yeah, definitely just add it to the water and stuff. But anyway, so I had my first tennis class yesterday and I was so nervous because tennis is like high intensity cardio and that's hard to sustain without enough substance in your belly. But I'm glad that, this detox, I do eat 1 meal a day. It's raw fruits and vegetables, but it still gives me some substance to do cardio. And tennis is only gonna be once a week, so it's not anything, like, continuous. My normal is a 45-minute walk. It's a little bit of maybe like a brisk walk, I guess you would is what it's called, a 2.8 on the treadmill, so I'll do like a 2.0 incline, 2.8 speed. So just enough to get my digestive system moving, but not really enough to break a sweat. But I do 15 minutes in the sauna for that. And do the vibration plate. Y'all know by now my setup. And I had 2 buns. I had this middle part and 2 buns and a headband. And that was able to help so much with preserving my little silk press I have going on. Because that was another thing. I need to sweat every day, but I also need to have my hair done. How can the 2 exist? And I saw one girl, she said that that's what she does, and because my scalp sweats so much, and it kind of allows the heat to escape from the middle, it on these sides, it still, um, holds some moisture, but make sure your buns are tight, and that'll help. So tennis was super like, it's super fun, but of course, anytime you start something new, the first day, it feels so overwhelming and hard. So but I had 2 other classmates, which was great. It wasn't like a whole bunch of people. So it felt a little bit like a private, um, and my classmates are really cool. One of them is super competitive, one of them is super chill. I'm some kind of hybrid. I don't wanna compete with my classmates. I'm, like, competing with myself. So when I, like, miss the ball or have the wrong, uh, swing or whatever, I was like, Brianna, get it together." So, it was, like, more competition within myself. But it was great. I learned a lot, got some hustle in. We were outside, so it was cold. It wasn't, like, straight up cold, but it was very brisk, but I was sweating too. So that was an interesting feeling to feel cold and be sweating at the same time. But, like, I had my first tennis lesson. That was so cool. Like, I feel like I really have, like, a hobby now, because I like hiking and doing creative things, and I'm also, like, such an Atlanta girl. I love trying new restaurants and spa treatments and all the girly things, but saying that I play tennis just feels so official, like, yeah, you have a real hobby. Um, so I'm glad everybody was in good vibes. My coach is super good. He's been playing tennis for 50 years. His name's Coach Greg, so shout out to Coach Greg. And, what else? So after that, I had to go straight home to get ready for, uh, my model photo shoot that I do for a local boutique, or a chain local boutique, and that's always great. It's always great to go to the boutique. All of the customers are just they like watching me model, and the photographer is incredible, and the vibes were great. My looks came out amazing. My photographer worked so fast. Last night, she was sending me pictures. I was like, I can't even focus on anything else. I'm just so obsessed, with my pictures and video. She does, like, all their social media content and, like, email marketing, and so I'm all in the ads and stuff. It's really, really fun to see and great footage for me to use on my social media and, any type of, like, press I do, because I act too. And I run a theater company, and, I'm just out here, trying to make it happen. But anyway, but I really love modeling. I never even thought I would like it. It's kinda hard in the beginning, but I feel like I'm starting to really get into my flow and being, like, more in my body, embodied while I'm modeling, and that's super exciting to see my growth. So after that, I had to pick up my daughter. That ended up typically, I work with her for, like, an hour and a half. I was there for over 3 hours, and then I went to go get my daughter and, got jumped right into mommy mode. So after she went to sleep, I was looking at the content from the photo shoot. Yeah, and I was like, "I'm not super hungry, but I feel like I should eat something because I wanna eat before the hunger kicks in so I don't overindulge." So I had some more of that cucumber salad that I had made yesterday. So it's cucumber and carrots. It's thinly peeled with the vegetable peeler, and then I made a salad dressing with the zucchini. I blended up zucchini and lemon juice and some herbs like parsley and dill and what else? I maybe may have put some oregano in there, and I did put some like raw garlic and shallots, which wasn't a good idea. ChatGPT told me to add it. It's too pungent. It could do without it. Don't recommend. And I put some Himalayan pink salt in there too, just to enhance the flavor. So I marinated the cucumber and carrot slices in that and ate on that a little bit. And it's interesting because I didn't finish it and it wasn't a lot, but I was like, I don't want to eat it anymore. And then that was it. And typically with other, when I'm eating like normal, I'll like finish all my food, no matter how much it is. Bless my heart. So it's easier to like say, I'm satisfied or that's enough when it's not oxtail, okay? But that was pretty much yesterday. I feel like I could have drank more water. Uh, I think I drank enough. I'll weigh myself and I'll tell y'all day 6 how everything panned out. But did the coffee enema and yeah, just started my cycle. So we'll see how that is different than when I'm not on a detox. I have a feeling like my cycle is going to be lighter in flow and shorter in duration. So that's really exciting. My skin is looking glowy, which uh, is right, so to speak. So I'm just like crossing my fingers that my skin stays good because there comes a point when the toxins are really flushing out. So I'm trying to keep my detox pathways open. That's why I do the sauna, the coffee enema, the vibration plates for my lymph because last time I got this super glowy skin for like a week or 2 or 3 or 4. But then once those toxins started coming out, they came right out through acne from the top of my head to like the bottom of my chest was just covered in acne. It was unreal. So I'm trying to get ahead of that this time because I'm a model and actor and public facing and so trying to make sure I get ahead of it. Anyway, that's all. That's all for this video. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.